Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Definitely Serious.
Oh,
What, did you like the zazz with that?
I like the zazz, mate. I like the pizzazz.
Oh, did you like, what is this, episode 12? I want to say it's 12.
12.
Or it's 13, which is unlucky.
That's your favourite.
Is it?
Sorry, Jeffrey
I don't get that.
Epstein.
Ah, I see what you
13
did there.
years
I see
old
what you did there.
child.
Yeah, keep going with that.
yeah.
Keep going down that rabbit hole.
I won't.
Okay.
You prefer different holes. How's your week been, Kieran?
My week's been beautiful, mate.
Right.
Why are you saying that? How's your week, Joseph?
What the fuck is that?
Huh? Joseph, I can't hear you.
Oh,
I kind of like this.
it's good though, isn't it?
Don't know if you guys heard that interference there. We had a little track coming through.
Sorry, we've been hacked. Anonymous come through with the
finally
tunes.
target as us.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was our intro.
That was a new intro.
Yeah.
We've increased the budget.
Oh my god.
We're more professional.
The production value has
increased.
Sorry, Spielberg producing.
Executively.
He loves to
We've
do that.
got to season 2 now. We've been renewed for a few seasons. So
Yeah,
they've
yeah,
clearly
yeah.
gone, let's actually put this bit of budget in. This is Doctor Who vibes. We're going to have the Cybermen versus the Daleks.
You don't have to deal with Slovenes anymore, my friends.
No, gone.
Gone.
You're literally going to have the beast.
They are demoted to Sarah Jane Adventures.
Exactly. No, that's the blathering. Don't forget the blathering as well. Oh, no, the Slovene were there.
Yes.
So that was our new intro. I hope you like it. We like it very much. Weirdly, that's why we picked it.
You could say that.
We actually kind of like the vibe it was going for.
Mm-hmm.
That is made by my friend Charlie.
Shout out, Charlie.
Shout out, Charlie.
Very
Thank
much
you very
appreciated.
much.
Thank you. Round of applause.
Woo! Talented, you could say.
Very. Thank you very much.
I should have shouted them out a few episodes ago because they are what originally got me into Mission Impossible, and they are actually part of the reason that I like Tom Cruise.
Well, so what I'm going to do is unshout them out because I had to watch that whole movie because of them. Thank you very much.
Yeah, literally.
Cheers, Charlie.
You're welcome.
Cheers, yeah, round of applause for wasting my time.
No, but thank you. So,
Thank you very much.
What are we doing today, mate? We're doing
Bit of news.
And
then
true news.
And then mid-fi.
Nice. Thanks. Good one, mate.
Awful joke, really.
I was being nice.
Awful film.
You were fitting with the theme.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You like the theme of the films that were non-apparent, mate? Do you know what I mean? Like, what were they?
We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that.
But
News.
as you said, you said to me just before you have loads of news. So why don't you start us off?
You know what? I'll give you all my news.
Go for it. Hit us with all your
Seriously, sorry, I've just got to get the article up. Sorry, lads. The production value's insane.
So we've regressed.
I've got it on a huge screen in the studio.
Yes, in the studio we've got a huge screen.
Let me just get it up.
It's a billboard.
It's really cool though because Kieran can't see it. I'm wearing glasses that only let me see it. It's mental. So you know that 14-year-old animator who just does stuff on Twitter. He does Lego. He does the Lego trailers, but then he actually did the Lego segment in the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
He's 15. That's it, mate. That's my news.
Is that actually genuinely your news?
Yeah, because his whole thing is, it's the 14-year-old animator. How's he going to cope with the rebrand?
What?
Does he rebrand?
I wouldn't, mate.
I mean, he's come out and publicly stated that he's turned 15. I've seen that. I could screenshot that.
That could hurt his career. That could hurt his career. That could have serious effects on his well-being.
Mate, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't think I care about a 15-year-old animator.
That surprises me. That
it should be that
Do
good.
you think other people will care?
Yeah, because I think when he's 14, you go, wow, that's impressive, he's only 14. But
No,
when he's
it's
15,
just like, he's
you're like,
15.
he should be in the fucking mines.
Yeah, no, get him in the fucking... He should
Get
be
in the fucking
He should be
mines.
in the fucking Navy. Get him going.
Yeah, he was born in a small town. He's from Carlisle.
He was born as an animator, but he was made in the Navy.
Oh my fucking god, that is fire.
Thank you.
Get him in the fucking adverts. Target the working class.
So I have some news, believe it or not.
You actually did research?
Yeah, I actually did research 5 minutes before.
Wow, it's a good thing I did all the effort into sourcing the intro as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I carry them.
Where are the voiceovers?
Where are the voiceovers?
I'll start off with something that actually relates to us quite a bit. It's to do with Spike Lee's comments about Oppenheimer.
Mm-hmm.
Almost vertebrum for what we said.
Is he
so he's clearly he's an avid listener.
Does he live in Massachusetts by by any chance?
It could be.
Is he our one Massachusetts listener?
Come on, thank you, Spike Lee.
You're welcome.
He's an avid listener, he's a massive fan, and he's clearly took what we said to heart.
He's gone, shit, these guys are right.
They're making
points. I didn't
points.
form this own opinion in my head. I listened to two randomers.
I'd love to see what he thinks about Inglourious Bastards, because if it lines up with us, if he makes some comments soon, we'll know.
He shouldn't, though.
So he said it was a great film, so just like what we were doing, we were covering our tracks. It's
what
a great
you were
film.
doing.
What I was doing.
I
was trying
to... Middenheimer.
He was covering his tracks. It is a good film. But he was saying, I would like to add some more minutes about what happened to the Japanese people. People got vaporized. Many years later, people are radioactive. It's not like he doesn't have power. He tells the studios what he wants to do. At the end of the film, there should have been a few minutes about what actually happened and showing it. Sounds familiar to me.
Sounds familiar, mate. I totally agree. Obviously.
But it's interesting because he's getting so much flack for it. A lot of people are like, it was a biopic, not a war story. Mm-hmm. He didn't grasp this movie. He doesn't understand it.
Sorry, right? Spike Lee's director, right?
Famous.
Has he made a couple good movies?
You could argue that, mate.
Right.
And these people on Twitter are telling him he doesn't understand the movie.
See, I get this on football a lot, and I kind of disagree. I think we should be able to say, I think he can be wrong.
He can be wrong.
He's not. He's not. And I get what people are saying, but then also there was enough nods to it for you to not go all the way. Like, literally that scene where they had pictures of dead Japanese people and that, but they didn't show that. But the scene had it in it.
Like the lines of it?
Yeah, you could have at least shown it on the screen.
Yeah.
You don't have to give us full flashes, but like there was literally nothing. Well, there was his daughter, wasn't there, with the fucking paper mache.
What, the Year 5 paper mache award-winning challenge?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree though.
They would have got a sticker for that.
Yeah, but people literally got turned to the main Pokemon character. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Ash.
It's just like the whole argument is the film is not about them. It's about Oppenheimer. It's a biopic, which technically that is true.
Has that just gone over your head?
What?
You know what I said?
What?
Like the main Pokemon character, Ash.
Oh.
I've thought of that as soon as we started talking about it, and I was waiting for the right time.
I was going to say you got really upset that I didn't hear that joke. And
yeah,
you know what?
Funny.
No, you deserve that because that's a good joke.
Thank you.
That's a rare one from you.
It's literally all right. Yeah, whatever.
Funny.
Oh, whatever. Fan favourite, but go on.
Oh yeah. Prove that, mate. Prove that. Oh no, I'd actually argue for that, mate.
Cheers, pal. He's only saying that because I literally could not take
my nose to screw.
What?
My nose to screw. Because I lied.
Fucking.
Would I lie to you?
Sorry, Pinocchio.
Thanks, man.
You would lie to me.
Would I?
Sorry, Ronaldo's joined.
Yes. Not to be controversial, but I just don't think you guys know better than Spike Lee. I feel like that kind of goes with what you're saying, is just because he's accomplished, we can't disagree with him. That's a weird line of thought.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he does know more about film than us. Not more than this podcast, because we obviously made him. But I'm just talking about the general commoners.
Obviously.
Common scum.
Obviously. Because we know more
just the normal people.
We know more than everyone.
Because we're a film and TV podcast.
Yes. He said
we obviously bring insights. Clearly, if they listen to the Shutter Island episode, they know we actually know how to critique things.
The Shutter Island episode. We did a Shutter Island episode. Check it out if you haven't listened to it.
You should do that.
Yep.
Do it now.
Please.
Yeah, so that was interesting.
Cool.
And it's just, I feel like, because I actually kind of have changed my opinion. Like, I get why they didn't show it. But I know that you would have liked to have.
It's the whole reason I want. It's the whole reason.
Do you feel more understood?
Yes.
Or like you feel like you have someone on your side now?
I'm a strong, independent man, and I do not need another man to be validated.
You don't need Spike Lee to be validated.
My feelings are my feelings.
Yeah. My opinions are my opinions. I don't need Spike Lee.
Yeah, who the fuck's Spike Lee? What's he done?
Quite a lot.
All right.
If I'm honest with you, mate.
All right, fair enough.
And this is a little segue, just a little light-hearted one to make the audience chuckle, if you will.
Yep.
Guillermo del Toro, this is twice I've now mentioned him in like the past 2 weeks.
Yep.
Confirms his cancelled Star Wars movie is actually about the rise and fall of Jabba the Hutt.
I've heard about this.
I don't really know how to process this because I didn't know about this.
Mm-hmm.
Why would anyone want to see that?
Well, I think he said as well it was meant to be like a mafia-style movie type thing.
That is, I mean,
like mob boss.
Jabba the Hutt is a mob boss.
No, but like
He owns the Outer Rim, mate.
Is
You'd
it meant to
know
be that type of movie stylistically? Because I think that'd be so cool. I've always thought this. Hang on. I've always thought this about big franchises that have multiple spin-offs. At a certain point, you should use them spin-offs to just do fun projects. Sort of like what WandaVision did.
To an extent, but they have delved into this crime world before in some of the movies and TV shows, and I think it's shit.
No, but I mean...
It's not Star Wars.
Have the film stylistically like a mafia movie.
Yeah.
Like it's the music's mafia movie.
The Irishman.
Shot like a mafia movie.
The Sluggishman.
Yes, literally, make The Irishman, but give it a Star Wars skin.
Yeah.
But have the same tones of... Like, write it like a... Mate, I think it'd be cool.
Can we get a de-aged Jabba the Hutt, please?
Oh, yes!
Because I don't want them to do what The Irishman did. I don't want an old Robert De Niro.
No.
I don't want an old Jabba.
No,
I want a young Jabba.
Fresh out the womb.
I want him at the start of at the peak of his career.
Yep.
Slugging about, telling people what to do.
The growth of his snail
because that's the Jabba I know, personally. So I'm kind of glad that's never going to see the light of day. I love Guillermo.
Yep.
But I just don't want to see that.
Have you got any more Guillermo-related news, mate?
I don't. Do you?
I've got one, yeah.
Is it about Pacific Rim?
No.
Oh. That was just a shot in the dark.
No, but I have seen that, and we should mention that because that's funny.
Go on.
He said it's come... Because did he make the first one?
He did.
And then the second one got made. He didn't make it. Someone asked if you watched it. He said no, because that feels like watching home movies of your ex-wife. And I think that's fucking...
mental.
I get what he means, though.
That's cool,
like,
but I love it.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Yeah.
You know
Okay, I get that. Carry on.
That must be how the people who do Godzilla feel every time America touches it. Anyway, no, Frankenstein. He's wanting to make a Frankenstein movie for so long.
That will be great.
Yeah. Let's reel off the cast. Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Help me out. Do you not know?
I mean, I saw the pictures, but I don't remember.
No, but I know they're all big. Mia Goth.
Was she? I didn't know she was in it.
Chris the guy who plays the Jew hunter.
The Jew hunter?
Yeah.
Oh,
Christopher Waltz.
Yeah.
Hans, that's his name in the fucking film.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. So
Good character,
your brain was kind of... well, okay. Your brain was on the right tracks.
Yeah, and then someone else who's a really good actor.
I believe that.
No, but it looks really good. But he's been wanting to make it for, like, years.
Yeah.
So, like, what's it
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
Mia Goth, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be really good.
Yeah. I've seen a hit tweet, Frankenstein, but make it sexy. And I agree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we could argue
what
the
are his
monster
films
itself
like?
is sexy.
What are his films
That
like?
big green shit. He's like the king of practical effects.
But he made Pacific
That
Rim.
was different.
Right.
But
Yeah,
even when he went into CGI, it was still good.
I know him. I thought it was like he likes like stop motion.
He does like a bit of stop motion, but he's like good with practical effects.
Right.
Like, really good.
But what's the storytelling like?
Good, very good. Like Pan's Labyrinth is him.
Oh, so it's like serious.
He's good with characters as well.
Okay.
I like his character stuff.
I'm really freaked out. I'm worried it's going to be like a camp Frankenstein.
Have you read Frankenstein? Because I actually have, to be fair.
No.
And I do actually feel it fits his...
normal.
Yeah, because I had to read Frankenstein for a role I never got. But it's fine, I've let it go. It's fine, I've let it go.
What were you playing the monster?
I wanted to.
Oh, was it really?
No, I would have liked Frankenstein.
You ain't got the mass for that.
No, I can't even... What was his... Yeah, I would have liked to play Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I think he's a cool character. And I think...
that might be not good for the brand. Oh, I agree with the mad scientist.
No, but he was trying to do the right thing. He's a very complex character, does he?
I don't think anyone playing God is trying to do the right thing.
Wow.
Really. I think deep down they know what they're doing. Because I am related.
I was gonna make that joke. I was like, you'd know all about it.
Mate, if I could create life like that, I'd be doing it every single week.
Where do you think the Giblet farm in Pokemon came from, mate? You were a bit too into that, weren't you?
Mate, I fucking loved it.
Breeding.
Stein's Revenge, mate. More like Joe and Stein's Revenge.
I see what you did there, mate. That was
Cheers,
really
man.
good.
This is top tier comedy.
No.
He's speechless. He's got nothing to say.
Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll go for that.
Yeah.
I was on some of that. No, I think Andrew Garfield's actually a really good casting for Frankenstein. I'm just assuming that's what
Who
he
do you
will
reckon's
be.
playing the monster?
I thought that was you.
I'm not
too sure. I'm not too sure.
I'm a puny. I'm a small man. I could not play the.
Do you know who's the guy who plays Hellboy?
I don't
the
know.
original.
Which one? The original.
The original. He'd be a really good Frankenstein. Yeah. He has the build and the height.
Does Frankenstein talk?
Yes, he becomes quite literate at the end. He knows
Do you mean
philosophy.
he becomes quite literate?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You
But
said
I
illiterate.
stuttered on my words, Joseph.
So you said it wrong.
Okay.
Good Frankenstein impression.
No, he becomes a very literal
It
and
becomes a
philosophical
sentient being.
person.
It
Yeah.
becomes Marcus Aurelius.
Yes, he becomes Plato. He's got more Socrates type of
Homer.
vibe. Yeah, well, good for you knowing that. See how patronising that was.
I really didn't like that. No, it was
well
funny.
done, mate.
Well done.
Do you want a sticker?
Well done, the guy from The Simpsons. Yeah, so that'll be
next
good.
bit of news.
Yeah, what's next, Kieran?
Yeah, thanks. I was going to get to that.
You fucking cunt. Go on.
Language,
Ooh,
please.
Spotify's marking this explicit.
Doctor Who have released a trailer in the last week or so
my
that we
God.
didn't have chance because it wouldn't have fit with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre episode. I think you'd agree.
I would agree.
It's the 60th anniversary soon.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited.
Are you excited for Whovember?
Are we announcing it now?
We're fucking plugging it now because we need to. We need all the hype we can get.
So as you guys know, we're doing Halloween month.
Yep.
Next month, we're going even crazier. We're doing Whovember.
Really good name.
Imagine November, just replace it with the Who from Doctor Who.
Wow.
That's creative. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Cheers.
All month we're doing Doctor Who leading up to the anniversary, and then of course we will be doing an episode on the anniversary.
Well, we haven't actually figured out how we're doing that yet.
Don't worry about that. They'll see when it comes to it.
They'll see when it comes out.
We have a kind of framework, but it's not concrete. We'll see when it gets to
Well,
it.
it's not even been fucking released yet. Like the actual date.
No, we know it when it'll be.
All right.
All right. But yeah, that'll be it. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
What did you think of the trailer?
Looks cool.
What
I'm
more
gonna be
did you
honest
think of the
with you,
trailer?
I'm going to be honest, I watched it like once.
Yeah, I was there.
I'm not going
I was
into
physically
it. I'm
present.
not going into it too much. It looks really good, David. Looks like David.
What?
Donna. Looks like Donna.
What more have you got to say?
What the
Were you going to say Martha?
I was.
Martha doesn't look like Martha.
No, she's
She looks
old
different.
and white now.
No, what happened to her?
No, what's her name?
What? No, David Tennant does to motherfucker.
Do
Sorry?
you mean what the master
Kate
does to
Stewart.
motherfucker?
Ah, see. Yeah. She got head
Wrinkly boy.
She got head turned into Kate Lethbridge Stewart.
Yeah.
Is that who you meant?
No. Donna's grandma. What's her name?
Oh, Sylvia Noble.
Sylvia. Sylvia looks like Sylvia.
She does.
I forgot about Kate being in it though, and
Kate's in
I
it.
love Kate.
It's just so funny, by the way, how UNIT is supposed to be this secret organisation, and they've got now an Avengers-style tower. But to be fair, like, can we just get past this point in the series? I'll mention this in Whovember, but let's can we start with humans being surprised aliens existed? We're past that. We're not in the first few seasons anymore. It should be so obvious.
Brother, we literally had them on the streets of Scotland.
Yeah, every 2 episodes there's an invasion in Earth.
Brother, we've been
Can we just
there.
accept this now?
We've been there and done that.
Yeah.
The small little towns in South America know about Zygons.
Yeah.
They
it's
know
fine.
about Zygons.
It's fine.
The jig's up, mate. The cat's out the hat.
Yeah, literally.
They know.
And I'm not talking about that film.
No.
I said I don't want to.
No.
Traumatized. Weirdly just freaky.
What, Cat in the Hat?
Yeah, mate. I don't like the vibe. It
I
goes
watched
for.
a
Dr. Seuss.
Memulus and Will and E video watching it.
And how did they find it?
Awful.
It's just it's just interesting, isn't it?
It looks awful.
It makes me feel wrong.
Yeah. I feel wrong now.
Speaking about it, let's
Yeah.
stop.
Ugh.
Listeners, you're welcome.
Yeah.
So I think it looks amazing. I'm really, really, really excited.
Yeah, I had one cool.
I need this to be good.
Uncootie.
Shoot it.
Fuck's sake.
Every week I feel like you do something different with his name.
Every week. I'm like football commentators.
How illiterate of you.
Oh, bro thinks I'm Frankenstein. No, and
Shoot it.
shoot it. Just shoot it.
Just shoot it.
Why isn't no there then?
Because it's silent. Do you want me to tell you that some words are silent? Have you spoken
Right,
English
realistically,
before?
right, that's unnecessary.
Osif. Do you know what I mean?
That's not my fucking name, though, is it?
Aaron.
Oh, shit, sorry, yeah, forgot. Dickhead. No,
Ickhead.
right. He looks cool.
He does look cool.
No, keep that joke in.
What jerk? The one I've already cut.
No, you haven't cut it, because guess who's editing this episode?
I've already cut it.
Oh,
I've
what?
literally just deleted it.
Oh, well, we're back after a short break. Carry on talking about Shooty.
Yes.
Because the N is silent.
Yes.
Nice.
There's definitely all this is going to be reverted, and he's going to be the official 14th Doctor. I reckon. I think they're going to revert all this. And
What do you
was-
mean
You know,
revert
because
it?
at the end he's
What do
at
you
that
mean
place.
revert it?
Like this, all this stuff will be something to do with the toy maker, and this will all
It's
actually
going to
not
happen
actually
in,
happen
in a
in a
thing.
bubble.
In a bubble.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's that one Matt Smith episode all over again.
The Dream Lord.
Oh my god.
You're going to hear the birds tweeping, are you, mate?
Oh,
That's how the listeners feel listening to us, because they'd rather go to sleep.
Why have you done us like that?
Don't know, I just felt like it.
What the fuck? It was a good one.
Thank you.
But say that about rival podcasts.
Let's make enemies now.
Happy Hour, am I right?
Oh,
Me.
Joe Rogan.
More like Joe and Kieran.
Oh, yeah, because you've got the same name.
Do I?
Same hair as well.
It's a bit longer, but I get your
It's a tiny bit longer.
I get your.
That won't be hard, though.
And he's shaving again. Anyway, Doctor Who, mate.
I think I'm done with it, to be fair,
done
mate.
with it?
But not with the show.
The whole
I
thing.
mean, I could be if this is
The
bad.
lifelong obsession gone.
No, I
Just
won't go
like
that far. I can't let it go. I need it to be good. I'm praying it's
Quick
good.
one. Are you excited for this following season as well? No,
Yes.
don't go too deep. Just
With Shooter, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Just want to say, just a little segment, just because it's me and you. There's been
Go on.
little. Have you seen the photos of him recently on set?
Yes.
In the kilt.
Yes.
He's wearing a full kilt, and
I
feel.
showed you it. You've the pictures on your phone are the ones that I sent
I
you.
just want to say Becca showed me it first.
Right. All right. Okay,
No, but yeah, it looks great.
bro, looks fire.
Yeah.
I
And
respect
we're
the
like
kilt.
we've got like Scottish heritage, so we have to be.
I will say though,
I've worn a kilt before as well.
I haven't.
It's actually
Sorry.
kind of fun.
What the fuck are you trying to out Scottish me?
I've worn a kilt before.
Oh, I've been to Scotland more than once.
I've had haggis before.
Unlucky.
It's really nice.
No, it looks nice, and they have a similar thing in Turkey that looks amazing.
Turkey teeth.
Turkey teeth. Oh, the fake teeth.
Yeah,
people
yeah,
get.
yeah.
I thought you meant
Yeah,
the
no,
teeth
I was
of
just
Turkey.
referencing your trip to Turkey.
Nice one, mate. Nice one, mate. I don't. What the fuck? That's such a.
Can't see, mate. You blinded me.
Mate, if I went to Turkey, it'd be for the hairline. You know what I mean? Magneto. You know the vibes.
I know the one.
You know the vibes. What's next then?
I think it's time for the creator.
Oh my god.
Let's create an atmosphere of film talk now.
Lock in.
Create the
Prepare
bubble.
yourselves for
We're going into film mode.
Who Needs Rotten Tomatoes when you've got the Definitely Serious podcast.
Yeah,
Available
on all
on all
platforms. So this is
So hang on.
Oh,
No, go on. Sorry.
no, I'm hanging. Quickly, give me a stool.
Right. Okay. Well, no, you give it because there's some pre-context.
You hit me with the pre-context, mate.
Right.
Because I won't stop you.
All right. Thank you. So it's by Gareth Edwards,
It is,
who did Rogue One.
yes, a Star Wars story.
So I've not seen Rogue One. So in the build-up to this, I
Have
asked
you even
Kieran.
Sorry, have you seen Star Wars?
I've seen the
Bit.
prequels
Okay, fair enough. But
because
carry
they
on.
were always on ITV2. Gareth Edwards did Rogue One.
Yeah.
So I asked you, mate, what's your opinion on him? Is he good? And you said he's all right. He's writing though. It's a bit shit.
Yeah, I just want to say I said this months ago.
Yeah. So then we were like, oh, let's have a look at Rogue One. Oh, 2 people wrote Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. So I was like, because what it was they had someone and they brought someone else in to fix it. And I was like, please Gareth Edwards be the one that fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
No, Kieran. He was the one that needed someone to be brought in to fix what he'd done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that sort of should have told us how this film was going to go, really.
Yeah. I just want to say right now,
Mm-hmm.
take credit, I am a prophet. Because all the reviews are saying what I was saying about him.
Mm-hmm.
I am the chosen one.
You know
I am
what?
Anakin.
If you actually want some serious film opinion, listen to Kieran because he's actually quite good at it, apparently.
Sometimes a broken clock is right twice a day, and I'm right 4 times.
I don't think it is.
It is.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know maths like that. You're the mental maths king.
Like,
you tell me.
no, listen to me. If it's a minute behind, it's never going to be the right fucking time. You know what I mean?
Wow. That's for greater minds than us, my friend.
This
But
is
you're
for
making sense, but...
Cheers, man. Well, that's Kanye. You said greater minds. and
Oh, I see what you did
he's
there.
one of the greatest minds of our time.
Speaking of greater minds, Gareth Edwards.
Yeah. Really good directorially.
Amazing
I feel like he had
director.
a lot to do with how... writing, it's not just the script, is it?
No.
The world building.
Mm-hmm.
Good at that.
Because the story was by him as well.
Yeah, the story.
So the overall kind of world is him.
Yeah, the world's good. The story specifically, that's where it's sort of...
So I don't want to be presumptuous and attack you here, but I'm getting the vibe that you don't like this film, Joseph. Would I be right in saying that?
Well, about 30 minutes ago I didn't like it, but I'm sitting on it. And ultimately, I don't like it because it's disappointed me. Like, personally, if you put that film in front of me, I'm going to go, I don't like you. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I can appreciate... No, I can't. I'm pissed off.
There we go.
I thought it
There's
was
the real him.
I thought it was going to be really, really good. And it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
The story was... I'm going to be honest with you. Visually,
Yeah.
the world was great.
Mm-hmm.
design-wise, visually, the world was great.
Like set design for the robots was good as well.
Yeah, stuff like that. Cool. The vehicles I thought in particular were fucking sick.
Futuristic,
really
but not
it.
too futuristic. Like, they felt human.
I really liked it, mate. Like the ships, they were cool.
The Nomad. Yeah, that's the one.
Fucking unreal.
Cool.
Give me some of my favourite, like 1 second, like, whoa, that looks sick in a movie. But the actual writing behind it falls the fuck flat, mate.
Do you think?
Yeah, I don't care.
So,
I didn't feel any oh, this village is being crushed. I didn't care.
I am happy because we said this, I think, on one of our first podcasts, how happy we were about an original sci-fi.
Yes.
And I still feel like that holds up for me. But my expectations were never truly high. One, because I said this about Gareth Edwards
you had prior,
back in the day. And even when I saw the trailer, I was like, this just looks like a child's the chosen one, save the child. He'll start caring by the end of the film. I've seen this.
Yep.
It's a good trope. I like that sort of.
I'm fed up of it now.
I love it, but I get what you mean. The fatigue's starting to set in.
Yep.
So my expectations weren't too high. So like I wasn't too disappointed. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I would give it a 4 out of 5. I was along for the ride, mate. And
I'd give it a 3.
But I think a lot of the things you're going to say to critique it and have said, I am just going to agree with. But I've enjoyed this film, and I would watch it again.
I probably would have enjoyed it if I came in with the same expectations as you, but I fucking didn't.
No.
I came in thinking this is going to be right. The trailer, you got the shots. That one shot of the bomb, and the AI robots being crushed.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this, yeah.
And I thought that was going to be such a sensitive ground here, but I was hoping for, and I don't know how to word this properly. I want Holocaust similar. I want that sort of genocide.
You want so just to take that out of context.
I want a Holocaust.
You want a Holocaust level genocide on AI? Is that what you're saying? In these times that we're living in as well.
You're welcome, writers. Yes, I want that.
I support the writers' strike a bit
I
too
support
much.
the writers' strike way too much. I saw my phone had some sort of, you ask a question, search it, threw it out the window.
Killed
it. You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Burnt it.
Jailbroke the phone.
I did. But a lot of that, it fell flat on a lot of that for me. It became sort of just a generic, do you know how I feel about this? And the viewers won't know this because I don't think we discussed it on podcast.
On air.
On air. But Elemental, where you were like, oh, it's a classic.
Romeo and Juliet.
Because they're different.
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet, literally.
Yeah, it's that sort. Yeah, like that. Oh, he hates robots, but she makes robots.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't think about that. That's true.
Dead.
It's true. Well, she was.
Bruv, as soon as when I saw the robot in the monk robes,
yeah, Zenyatta,
I was thinking this film is actually going to be the fucking bomb. No.
Quite literally Zenyatta from Overwatch.
Yeah, but it wasn't though.
No, he clearly wasn't.
They were so flat.
They were flat. They were flattened.
It was so cool though.
But this is going to be episode 12/13/not sure.
It's 12. It is 12.
Of Kieran being a hypocrite. Because
episode 1000 of that, mate, but
relax,
988 of them were not
I don't
aired.
like how strong you're going with that, mate. This is you've thought this before. I was going to say...
Go on.
That because this contradicts exactly what I said about Oppenheimer, how he should have used the shots more. I feel like those quick shots when it showed the robots being crushed and that one was like still alive, like crawling a bit, I thought that was very effective because the deaths were just so quick and meaningless.
It was just sort of the place in the film.
You didn't like where it was? It
was used as a world building thing rather than a poignant moment in the movie.
I like that though. I like that.
That sort of sets the standards of. So every day, that's a standard thing that happens. So then when you isolate the events of this film, they don't actually seem that mental.
No, yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually quite effective.
I feel like you should save... Like, imagine it's a film when you see people getting crushed like that. You're just going to be immediately immune to 90% of things that happen in the movie because it's not worse than that.
Yeah.
So I've sort of shot themselves in the foot from the start.
I like that, though. I like that you establish this is just a world where this happens. Because even the brute...
You can establish it's that bad... But, like, that's so mental.
Yeah.
That, the kid, it's an AI kid, I don't care.
No, okay.
The nomad thing, that's not as bad as
what's
rounding them up
there?
And crushing them. Like, just in the streets. They've gone too extreme with it, I feel. But,
No, that's interesting. That didn't occur to me, to be fair.
All right.
There were some deaths where I wasn't horrified. I was just like, I am a bit too used to this now. But I think that's just film in general.
Yeah.
But there were some moments. 'Cause I will say I'm surprised with how brutal this film is. It's not like R-rated gore, but like people die like quite extensively.
Yeah, a lot of the big one where their beach house gets raided and their mate's coughing up blood. I was like, that's a bit. I didn't expect it to have that sort of.
Oh, that suicide bomber, the grunt, the Halo 3 suicide grunt.
Yeah.
That was horrible. The way it killed everybody.
Yeah, that was deep.
I know. I liked it. I liked.
See, a few
people
moments
like
in
died like quite brutally, and I liked that.
Yeah.
There was many more like I noticed, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
But like there were really good moments, I think, as well. He did in this of humanity from the robots, which is it's been done before, obviously. Oh, look, the robots can feel too.
Oh, they like us.
Yeah, literally. That the kind of he was with who's the guy from Godzilla you like?
Sarazawa.
He was
That's
like
not his name in this. It's Ken Wanabe or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
was
Ken.
his like right hand man
Mm-hmm.
when he saw the bomb was tracking him, but then he saw the children and he turned and ran away. That was really powerful for me.
That was
and I
good.
think he was a really just cool character.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'm
cared
gonna
about
be honest. I didn't know he was a person. I didn't know he was a
robot.
No, I knew he was a robot. I didn't know he was a. I thought it was an NPC. I didn't know he was a character. I thought it was just a random one.
No, we'd seen him loads just through that entire thing.
That sort of the robot stuff feeling.
I felt the opposite for me. I cared about the robot ones more than, which is
that.
obviously what the film's trying to do.
I don't think they were unique enough.
I would agree with that, actually. To be fair,
They're sort of all like they looked a bit like each other.
Yeah.
Racism.
One thing that
robot racism.
I reckon that's what they were going for, mate.
No.
Yeah.
Because then the message is, they all do look alike.
You just said you wanted the genocide, mate.
No. Listen to what you just said. You think the film's message is, they all do look alike.
No, that's not what I meant.
Sorry?
No, that's not what I meant. I want to say it on record, that's not what I meant. I felt
We've had
that's what the film was going for, robot racism.
Come in, cameraman. What would you say to being racist live on the podcast,
so
Kieran?
This has been Kieran, and I've been with Joe. I'll see you on the next one.
No, you haven't. I don't know this man. On an unrelated note, I'm looking for a new co-host.
One thing Gareth has always been good at.
Sorry, you want his first name basis?
Me and Gareth are on like first name basis.
Which one, Southgate or Edwards?
No, my mum's friend Gareth from work.
Wow. Big up Gareth.
That, mate. He likes Doctor Who too, and he gave me a hard drive full of all the Doctor Who old ones. So
check his hard drive. It's just got Doctor Who on it.
It's just got Toberman.
Oh, is it him?
Yeah,
he's the reason I know of Toberman.
I think so, yeah.
Thank you, Gareth.
You're not saying thank you to this Gareth, though. Oh, that one.
No, cheers for that, you shit. Sorry, go on.
He's what people have said about Rogue One, and I agree, is that how good he is with scale of things. Like the way he used the Death Star in Rogue One.
In the creator.
No, the way he used the Death Star in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Like the silhouette of it, or just showing it in the sky to create scale, unparalleled.
So
exactly how he uses the Nomad. The way it's used is mental.
It is just the Death Star, though, isn't it?
It's just a mini Death Star.
I didn't realise that until I read it afterwards.
Yeah,
so I was let me just do a little Twitter thing.
It's Death Star.
It is just the Death Star.
So he used that well, or with the vehicles, when it comes through and they're mowing down the thing.
Yes.
The way it reveals that and the way they're just shown, and it shows the destruction.
You know what vehicle I really liked?
Well done, Gareth.
You know what vehicle I really liked? And it's so random.
The Chevrolet?
No.
But we'll get to that.
Oh, we'll fucking get to that. Oh my god, why have you reminded me?
This
film could have got 3.5 stars, now it's getting 4. Now it's getting 2 even, sorry.
For that exact reaction, that's why I brought it up. But carry on.
You remember when they're in the hut?
Yeah.
And the police
Jabba?
Nice!
Carry on.
When they're in the hut and he's with the kid and they've got the guy who's like dying and then he kills the Japanese guy.
Yeah.
And there's the police things hovering. I don't know what it is, I can't explain it, they're sick. You know what they reminded me of? Really random. You know the Netchers of Solstheim?
Yeah.
Mate, there's something about things just hovering above the ground that's just cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Like imagine just 3 policemen walking about and then a huge thing just hovering on ground level. That is cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be honest.
You dig that?
I dig it.
One thing I did like as well is how they just, especially for the first majority of the film, the main character was just an arsehole.
Yeah.
Like he was just not that likeable of a person. He had humanity more than the other humans.
But it was like... it was selfish humanity, though.
Yeah, it was.
It was like, I'm doing this, but only to do this.
I now only care because my wife may be involved.
Yeah, literally.
The wives whose
and
friends
she wasn't,
are
by
one
the
murdered.
Way. Did they fake that footage then?
No, she was there then. Oh yeah, they must have.
I thought I knew they did. I'm going to be honest with you. The events of the last few years has made me. Anytime I hear the government, I go, yeah, they're up to something.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, one thing I will say as well.
Say it.
Well, I think I'll say more than one.
Preach it.
Thank you. The human villains were a bit too much in the sense of they were just constantly always behind them.
It was a bit.
It reminds me of the guy from the.
It was really
like
lazy.
the guy from the Meg.
That's lazy.
Why were there such haters?
It's like a Scooby Doo thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're always behind.
Yeah, every 2 seconds. Or like the bit that was unbelievable when they were dressed as the robots. You know, with the police and then the shot.
No. I liked that because there was times in the film with what the soldier, policeman, whatever military were wearing and how the robots were designed. They do look kind of similar. With the helmet.
True, no, I agree.
And I think that's cool because that was sort of a blur in the lines.
But how did they know where to go with them, and how did the randomly sneak
Where have they
up with the
pulled
team?
it from?
And they escaped.
They're in a police van.
They escaped, yeah, but they escaped a police van, and there was no repercussions, and that they were able to track someone else, but they won't be able to be tracked.
There's a lot wrong with this film,
and you just got to kind of
got to go with it.
You got to accept it. I wish you would.
Do you know what really pissed me off? That whole. Oh yeah, by the way, we can go to the moon on a commercial flight. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah,
we can go to the moon on a commercial flight. I feel like that should be mentioned earlier in the film.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I wasn't even that surprised, but I was just like, oh.
Yeah, I was
surprised. How did they get on the parade? Surely they'd shut down the airport.
Mate, do you know why I wasn't surprised? Because with the way it was fucking paced, I had no time to be surprised. Because boom, they're on the fucking thing.
Yeah, that whole segment was done in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, really odd. Hated it.
No, there's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way in a real life scenario that airport wouldn't be instantly shut down.
Have you ever been through TSA? Am I right, lads? After the events of 9/11, it's not been the
security.
same.
After the events of Los Angeles, mate. After the events of the Creator, mate.
Wait.
You can't fly like this anymore.
You can't.
It's not the fucking same.
The AI ruined it for us. Keep him out of our country. Check his backpack.
Jobs for real people.
That were really funny. At the start of the film, it was like, I heard the AI are trying to steal our jobs.
Yeah, I didn't clock that.
You fucking idiot.
I didn't clock that.
It was that woman at the start when he was working.
Okay.
And she was like, I heard the AI have done this to steal our jobs. And then that robot came alive, grabbed her, and then he disconnected it. That was really good. And it was like, no, please, no.
That was horrible.
Yeah, and she was like, that was like a real person.
That was a good performance as well from them too.
Yeah, like you know what, that was good.
The shock when they were like, oh my God, I think I might have just killed someone.
Yeah.
That's one thing. You talk about the lack of theming. I think one of the big themes was, and again, it's not groundbreaking, but his whole shtick is that it's just programming, they're not real.
Yeah.
The hypocrisy of that. As a hypocrite, I can clock these things quite easily. We're just programming as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're just electrical signals.
I was waiting for that. Do you know when he was like, he'll be able to control any tech, the little kid, which I thought was a guy for all of the movie. When they're going to do like a thing where it turns out a brain's actually just a computer. But yeah, no, I'm back. Yeah,
you backing me, mate?
Yeah, I'm backing you, mate. I'm backing
you. With me, with me. No, because literally, if I'm in pain now,
yep.
that is just an electrical. Something's just telling me that is hurts.
See, that
can be switched off just the same as it's an electrical signal that can be switched off in a robot.
This adds into my point a bit, mate.
Go on. What point?
This is where the film doesn't live up to the world that's being created
by the creator.
That should have been a theme in the film. They didn't even bother.
Yeah, they did kind of scrap that at the end, yeah.
Mate, they kind of scrapped every theme, really, apart from this guy's in love with Thingy and kids are all right.
Facts.
And don't cut down the forests.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But that's just a general outview on life, isn't it? Not for you,
We support
We're in
trees.
one right now, mate. Yeah, we're in one right now.
A tree?
No, a forest.
Oh.
With how many plants you have. That's what
I was going to say, I thought you were giving away the secret location of the studio. It's totally not in the middle of the forest.
No, don't be silly.
Don't be silly.
If a podcast happens in the forest, did it really happen?
If no one fucking listens to it, no.
Call me Homer. I'm the philosopher now, especially with my earlier point. God, pain is just pain, mate. It doesn't matter.
No, seriously, though, that's fire, though.
Yeah, it is. It's because it's true, and they just didn't expand on that, which they shouldn't have.
Yep.
I liked the characters, though. I did actually kind of like all the characters. They all felt human, believe it or not.
What characters? Let's run through them.
I can't tell you the names, so that just disvalues my point.
Does that matter?
No.
All right.
I am bad with names.
Yeah, because that's everyone's thing with Avatar, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, name a character, but I don't need
Jake Sully.
It's a fucking banger movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
This. I felt like this should have been like an Avatar level. Do you know where it's got those undertones?
Yeah, but
Not
everyone can be James Cameron.
No, because James Cameron's whole thing is that sometimes he's not very good at writing, innit?
I think he's a good writer.
Sorry, unobtainium.
What?
Unobtainium. That's the name of the hard to obtain element on Navi, mate.
Don't worry about
Unobtainium.
it. Yeah, no one's perfect.
Its previous name was
Leave him
That's
alone.
really hard to get.
Just leave him alone.
And then its previous name before that was This shit's rarium. Do you know what I mean?
I see what you did there.
Just really bad name.
Never seen that before, Ian. Thank you.
That's really funny.
Thank you. Is that why you didn't laugh?
No, it took me a second because I was like, how's he thought of that on
the spot?
Yeah,
I genuinely did. It just came to
Should have
me and I went with it.
being the modern day Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah. I wish I was.
Anything else on this movie? There's loads. Really.
There's loads to say. Fucking hell.
Sorry.
Someone's stressed about the football.
Yeah, title
time.
race and that. That's exciting, isn't it?
One thing I actually completely forgot about.
Go on.
That this was scored by Hans Zimmer. Don't pull that first.
Right, okay.
But go on. Say what you need to say.
A, I didn't even fucking notice any music.
Mm-hmm.
And B, if you've got Hans Zimmer,
Mm-hmm.
why are you playing Radiohead?
Oh, okay, so I'm going to dissect both these points. One, I agree, I actually didn't notice. There was 2 songs that I actually did think were quite good,
Yeah.
but not like a crazy level quality.
Yeah,
but they served the story and the scene.
There was a couple of moments I was like, this is cool, but I cannot even remember what they sound like now.
There was no there was nothing that's...
It's not Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's not going to stay with me. But yeah, then again, nothing can be, but he's usually got ones in at least like every film that he clocked. When they went with the emotional scenes, I think they worked very well.
Sorry, mate, did he do Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
All right.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. That's the whole point of
I think
Oppenheimer.
did he chose June?
He's
he chose
Dune,
to do
innit?
June instead. I don't blame him. Because that soundtrack is fire.
We'll find out when we do a Dune
We
thing,
will be.
mate.
Discovering Dune.
I've not seen any. That's not new, though, is it?
No, that's a common theme I'm getting with you, mate. It's almost like it's the
in
brand.
tagline, mate.
It's the brand of the podcast.
Yeah, he knows stuff. I don't.
Don't put yourself down like that. Put Gareth down. No, because I don't want to. No, but I agree.
What? Put Gareth down?
Yeah? As in, euthanize him.
Give him the injection. Sorry, Grandma. You're too old.
Electric chair.
Whoa.
That was just for the fun of it.
That's way too violent.
No, but you got to make it exciting, haven't you? You know what I mean?
You got to make it a public spectacle.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
If I can't cook my hot dog on it, do I want it?
Exactly.
What's the point? I think that's what society's missing nowadays.
What?
Public executions.
Bring them back. And the second point was, 1, I know you don't like Radiohead.
Yeah.
2, I like Radiohead. 3, I knew there was a Radiohead needle drop coming in. And it just made me happy just knowing how...
Why, though?
1, it wasn't used well.
It was awful.
However, do you remember the start of the song?
Nah.
The instrumental to this song would have actually been a really good needle drop, but the
instrumental
lyrics
was good. Not at this time, though. Do you know what I think they were trying to use it like? You know, a bit like Vietnam, you get your AC/DC playing. They were trying to use it like
it's
that.
to fit the somber tone of what they're doing.
But
yeah.
it don't fit that.
I stand by the instrumental would have, but the singing, as much as I like the song, does not fit.
Does he know someone in the band, Gareth? Is he mates with them? Does he
know.
just really like them? Because if I was going to make a movie, that's what I'd do. I'd be like, yeah, have a Tribe Called Quest song.
Yeah.
Have a Pantera song.
I'd have Disturbed.
That's fucking disturbed me, mate. It was on the car this morning, mate, when I got into it.
Good, turn it up.
So I said, fuck that, get it off, whack on the Robbie Williams.
Ooh,
yes, I do want to rock, DJ.
Oh, you think you made a candy?
Oh.
You know, I can't hate you for that because Robbie's the goat.
Mate, you are supreme.
Oh, I can't remember any songs off the top of my head.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
That a song?
That's not a song. That's not a song.
That is crazy.
Is that a song?
Could be. I don't know.
Jesus in a Caravan. That's a song, but it's not on Spotify because it didn't get copyright clearance. It's a YouTube special.
You think you rule the world? Technically, that is him, so it counts.
Was that Take That song?
Yeah, it is. Take that.
Sorry, just
have that.
Nice one. Back onto the film. Because we are a film and...
So you're back into the film.
Horrible rodent.
Yeah, it's just funny though, isn't it?
Oh.
You thought we were clicking. You thought we were vibing like that.
No, because you knew what to do. You just didn't do it.
I knew exactly what to do.
So we were vibing like that, and you said, "I'm cutting the vibe."
Yeah, I killed the vibe.
Bitch,
just
don't
like
kill my vibe.
Oh, don't mention Kendrick like that.
Yeah, I've just done it.
You're trying to segue us back onto the film, and then you bring up the GERT. It's fine.
Sorry, why are people talking about Messi right now?
I'll hold back. So, Anything you want to say on the film, mate? Anything that you want to get off your chest?
Anything I've not said already?
Like the Chevrolet little rant?
Oh, well, no, because I think this ties into the Radiohead thing, and I was getting there before my little segue. You brought up fucking the worst metal band of the 2000s.
Cool. Carry on.
Does he really like Chevrolet or something? Does he have like a personal
it's
deal
generally
with
just
them?
product placement.
Bro, do you know how fucking much that pissed me off?
Why does it piss you off?
Because he's put there's so much effort into. Oh my god, this world, while not everything but how it looks is shit, but how it looks is amazing. All the vehicles, the flying vehicles, the buildings, the robots, just the vibe. And then he went, stick a Chevy. What the fuck?
I admire it.
You're such a hypocrite.
Yeah, I'm lying to you.
Oh, okay.
But
sorry.
actually, speaking of being a hypocrite, you may change your opinion because I've never heard you say this, but how do
Go
you feel
on.
about... Yeah, I was. How do you feel of the Chevrolets in Transformers, mate?
Are you ready? That's all right.
Why?
No, actually, it was all right.
Until just now.
No, it was all right until I remembered.
Do you know who was
Sorry,
the
mate,
chef?
slight cough. No, I think it's cool because that film. Are you ready for this? Centers around. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Things that scan real things.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it makes sense.
But this is also in the real world.
Yeah, but also look at everything else. Nothing in this world has made you go, I bet Chevrolet's still around. Do you know what I mean?
But like, why?
Nothing.
But why would
Nothing.
it be? Yeah, but sir.
Nothing, mate. We've not seen Coca. You're telling me fucking Chevrolet's made it and Coca-Cola hasn't? America's favourite soft drink. I'm not having it.
Okay, so would you have been okay if Coca-Cola was in it?
If they established it Fallout style, where it was like, yeah, there's still remnants of the past, but no, they haven't. They've gone. Everything's entirely new. There's no tech the same. The vehicles are different. The clothes are different. The clothes people wearing are different. The fashion's different. But no, Chevrolet are still out here rocking, and look exactly the same as a normal Chevrolet from the back, by the way.
So would you have said?
Yeah.
Could you not have said that?
No.
Could you? Could you let me finish?
Go on.
Could you have said that would have just taken away from the film? And I just want to say, by the way,
what?
I actually agree with what you're saying. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. What the Chevrolet one's taken away from the film? Like, in this?
No,
yes.
if they just established it earlier.
No, they shouldn't have had it at all because he's done such a brilliant job of being like, look,
you weren't saying about
even
that
the buildings don't look the same anymore, lads. Even the buildings don't look the same anymore. But Chevrolet is still around.
Yeah.
That annoys me.
Yeah,
the
but
Transformers, though, I haven't finished that point. I hate that they did it in Transformers, specifically Chevrolet, because he should have been a Beetle. Give me a whole movie.
Wasn't Arnold a chef as well?
No, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he was.
No, I think he was a Dodge Ram.
Could have been.
They're always on Lizard Lick Towing. Do you ever watch that TV show on Dave?
Yeah, I did watch a bit of it, yeah.
It's fucking fire,
love
and I
Dave.
can't find it, and I want to find it.
It'll be on YouTube, I'm sure.
In the future, we should do a Lizard Lick Towing
As long
review.
as we get a Man vs. Food special.
I fucking love Man vs. Food.
obsessed
Do you know
with
one of
it,
my
mate.
saddest moments of my entire life is? Soccer Aid, not Adam Driver, because that's the actor, but Adam, the guy from Man v Food, obviously eats a lot of food, unhealthy, right?
Yeah.
Very unhealthy man. He'd trained all year, maybe a bit longer. He'd done like marathons and whatnot to train for Soccer Aid, comes on, gets injured instantly, brother.
That's so funny.
My old house, you know the one.
I do know the one. I'm not going to name drop the address, but you know I know.
No, in the same place I was when I reacted to Jodie becoming the Doctor. I was sat right in front of the
that
TV.
one. Yeah.
And I was like, no way, he's fucking injured. I feel so sorry for him.
Oh, that is so sad as well.
But he's a good man now. He's proper healthy now. But
Good
I love
for him.
I saw him recently on a short eating a burger. And I was like, good for you, Adam.
You'll believe that I've thought this before, but I used to think I could take on most of those food anyway.
No, so do I.
Yeah. It's just the masculine urge to be like, yeah, I could easily do that.
Yeah,
No
I'll
good.
eat 25 really spicy wings.
Yeah, no problem.
I won't die.
No problem.
It won't actually affect my breathing in
This
any way,
will
shape or
have.
form.
Well, we know what affects your breathing, mate. Anything.
It's your fault.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, back onto the creator.
Yeah.
The Chevy thing pissed me off.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, he did such a good job as well of like actually making it look
It was just
like a whole unique thing.
But there were some shots, like when we were in the cities, I feel like it should have just focused on the cities more. Like we barely saw them. It's my same problem with Nolan. And I'm only doing this because I'm mentally comparing this to Blade Runner.
Why?
I was going to tell you one.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I didn't like the
Such
anger.
a dick. You could have just answered.
No, but there was a lot of power in the way you said why, and I personally felt hurt and attacked.
I made yawn.
Yeah, mate. All right, we get it. You don't like the cricket. It's because there's a lot of establishing shots in that. Mr. Flex over there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of establishing shots of the kind of world that Ridley creates, this futuristic world.
Okay.
Kind of cyberpunk-esque stuff.
Are you on about the Ryan Gosling one?
No, it is. No, I'm thinking of the early one. The Ridley Scott, 1984 one, I think it is.
The original?
The original, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
There's so much cool world building with how he just films it.
Yeah.
I feel like Gareth could have done a better job with how he filmed the kind of world in some scenes. I mean, in the futuristic city scenes, I feel like we didn't see enough of that. That's just how I felt personally.
I'm going to be honest with you. We didn't see any city, really.
We did.
Not like those established.
No, but we should have, yeah.
Yeah, but I think everywhere else he did it all right.
No, I would agree. But there was some bits I was like, this is lacking.
No, I do agree. Like, where's that factory where they're making?
Yeah,
expand
me on that.
A bit of this movie gets, again, down to the writing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Really, just sort of is paced.
Yeah,
horrifically.
Actually. No, I thought it was paced well, but they're in the factory, and then they go upstairs and they're in a penthouse apartment flat.
Yeah, mate, I don't know, but not the whole film was paced alright, but parts of it, like the moon sequence. Let's quickly get to the final sequence.
Yeah.
Type beat.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like that. Yeah, that's a writing issue.
We've got to wrap this up. The film ends, but does it?
There was a few bits.
The war hasn't.
There was a few bits that I noticed. I can't remember. It's when he washes up on the shore.
Mm-hmm.
And then
how did it get there?
Exactly. He throws a rock at the kid. Kid throws a rock back. And then it cuts to him running up a side of a bank into a cornfield where he just finds a radio, conveniently of the same people he's from.
Yeah.
Bad writing.
Things just needed to happen quickly.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this movie.
I feel like there was someone that drew him to go up over there.
But we didn't see it.
No, I feel like we were, and I think we both just forgot.
No, brother, I was watching, nothing.
I believe you were watching.
No, nothing.
I can't remember accurately to say enough. That's one thing I want to bring up as well, because I forgot to finish it, when he was talking about...
You always do that, don't you, mate?
That's a common theme with me. You just stole my joke. Before I got to it, I should learn to speak faster, even though I'm trying to speak faster.
You can never be faster than me, mate. It goes, The Flash, Lee Mack, and then I'm at the top.
Let it go.
Sorry, Elsa. I'm rapid.
Dash.
Sorry, is it a laptop, mate?
What?
Frozen.
You're actually on fire right now. No, you're the
Unlike
opposite.
the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I beat you on one.
Oh, he beat me. Sorry, Michael.
Oh, sorry.
That's what the children said when they didn't make him happy. Sorry, Michael.
No, we've taken it too far.
Too far.
Kind of like he took it too far. How he kind of the theme of him being just a horrible character, a horrible person. Sorry,
Michael Jackson.
Both.
You're on about
Denzel Washington,
Josh.
John. I thought it was Josh David Washington.
Oh no, it's John David Washington. In the movie, he's called Josh.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is really funny because that Tennant, the guy who really likes Tennant's called Josh.
Oh, do you mean our friend who hasn't followed us back?
Yeah, and he's in Tennant. Isn't he?
Yes, he is in Tennant.
And I just think that's really funny.
He's literally the protagonist.
Do you reckon they know that? They were like, oh, that guy on Twitter really likes him. Let's call his character Josh.
Joseph.
It's sad that, innit?
Is it?
I want people who are clued into the scene like that, though. Don't you?
Yeah, true.
That's one of the things I like about YouTube. I'm going to be real with you. Stuff like that can happen. No one does that in movies, though.
Where have we gone here?
Sorry. Do you not think that'd be so cool, though?
Party rocking.
What?
Anyway, I just wanted to kill it so I could get back onto my track.
Sorry, go on.
He just basically got his friend and his girlfriend killed by bringing them into things, and he had no repercussions for that. There was no...
Well...
Yeah, but
he hated
wasn't
himself a bit, didn't he?
No, but for like a scene, and then he forgets about it. But his friend was fine with the fact he's just got his girlfriend killed. Like, he just doesn't mention it and goes along with him with the mission.
Where did we ever see him again?
He got shot. He got fucking killed in the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, his girlfriend gets killed, and then he just leaves her there. Just continues helping him, and then dies trying to help him again. Yeah, fair enough. Bad writing. What can we say?
And to say with the dodgy writing, I remember thinking at the very start of the film, I'm just waiting to see what the big plot twist will be, and it was that the wife was the mastermind all along.
That's really weird, because that didn't even feel like a plot twist to me. It didn't feel like the Namuri, whatever it was.
You didn't care enough.
No, it wasn't that vital to the plot. We'd moved on from that.
I think it was quite vital.
They told us it was vital, but I didn't feel it was vital.
I believed it. I #believed it.
I really.
I wanted it. I wanted neither of them.
I'm going to be honest with you, I totally forgot about that whole thing.
Did you? Until I literally just mentioned it.
Do you know other thing I forgot about? Unless you've got anything else to say, mate. I'll let you finish.
I don't.
All right.
That's rare for you.
That's so odd. The animals in this movie.
I didn't mean it.
How else could it have been taken? The animals in this movie. Mm-hmm. There's only two, to be fair, so it's not that big of a point. The dog, when they're trying to drive out, the robots throw a grenade in, the dog grabs it, walks off, drops it down the hill.
That was funny.
Yeah, but also, what's the point? And then there's the monkey one, where this guy's trying to throw a bomb onto the side of the tank, and then it dies, but the monkey sees him. So he's like, oh, I'll just walk up and grab it and make it go boom boom.
It's speaking, not to go into the character of pretentious film gagging, but it's speaking to the. You're already face palming. It's speaking to the level of evolution, because if you remember the early scene where they talk about the Neanderthals, of course we all came from apes, and it's talking about how apes get in their return because the robots are the natural evolution, so it's kind of letting it happen.
Speaking of coming from apes, when the child asks Josh, where'd you come from? And then he goes, my parents made me. And the movie cuts to 3 monkeys.
What does that... I don't want to go there. Like, why have you...
No, I'm just saying that's the thing that happens.
Why have you done that? Why have you put me in this difficult position?
You're not in a position. Because you've not done it, mate. You shouldn't feel any guilt. Why do you feel guilt?
I don't feel guilt. No, I just
You normally feel guilt if you're guilty.
Yeah, but are you fit? No, that's not always true. But...
I've got him. He's sandwiched.
No, it's not.
He's in the corner.
It's not, but it's just at the same time.
I wasn't saying anything about it. I'm just literally saying that's the thing that happened.
Are you saying you thought you...
I think the audience should do with that what they want to do with that.
Okay, mate. Okay, well, I'm going to move on.
Yeah, you do that.
For the safety of this podcast.
I've not said anything.
But at the same time, I liked the monkey thing. Because it could be that. Not that one, the one I was talking about before.
The explosive monkey.
The explosive monkey, the suicide monkey, I was a big fan of. I just want to say, I found that the bomb monkey quite fun.
Yeah.
Purely because of the pretentious stuff I was saying, but also because it was just funny how the monkey wanted to press the big red button. I am easily amused, if you guys don't get it. That's why I'm on this podcast, because I'm with him. And myself.
I am the monkey pressing the button.
That's why I listen to it all the time. I'm the listener. And I'm not talking about Skyrim.
Sorry, is it Kevin Michael Richardson being the watcher? Just everywhere.
You just wanted to...
Bring up our boy Kevin Michael Richardson.
Big up Kevin, we love you.
Appear on the podcast.
But, yeah, for me, Joseph, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. And I think it's one of the better movies of the year, and it was good to see a good original sci-fi. I wasn't disappointed.
I agree. I actually agree.
I've not got that impression whatsoever in this last hour.
No, I actually do agree.
Okay.
I'm still really disappointed though. I will say, really, I want this guy. Mm-hmm. Again, I have very limited film knowledge, so I'm just going to bring it back to the one thing I actually know.
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
All right, I won't.
No, just say it. Say it.
No, go on. What were you
say it.
No, what do you think
I'm not
going to
say it unless you say it.
No, you need to say it.
Oh, I promise you I'll say it after you've said it. Just say it.
No, what the fuck? That's not how it works.
Say it.
No, go on, say it.
Say it. Was it Shin Godzilla?
No, not Shin, just Godzilla in general.
You well, okay, so I was half right.
Yeah.
Carry on, mate, carry on.
I really like the way he works with, as you were saying, the scale. I think he's fucking...
Oh my god, he did Godzilla. He did 2014 Godzilla. Oh, that stumped you, hasn't it?
No, that's fucking made my point.
Yeah,
well, actually, sort of, yeah, actually.
Oh, if only this was visual, I would have loved that reaction on camera.
Oh, no, that's great, because that is one film, the only film out of the trilogy that handles the scale of Godzilla really well.
No, but
that's no, do you understand how much I love that movie? Yeah, and it's because of his work. But then also...
What do you think of the writing in that film?
No, that's what I was going to say. I want him to do a Godzilla movie, but work with someone. Someone who writes. I want him to go, this is how it's going to look.
Gareth does write.
Yeah, I want it to be someone else. So he's the reason we got 40 minutes of Bryan Cranston. Cheers.
Is it even 40, mate?
Fucking... I wish it was 40.
10.
Oh.
Mate, there was more listeners. The listeners listened to this podcast for more watch time, so 15 minutes... Then Bryan Cranston was in that film. And that's saying something.
I'll tell you what, though, he was fucking elite in that film.
Yeah.
No, really? He did Godzilla 2014?
Yeah. I've just remembered that right now. We probably should have known that before, but I'm just glad that this guy who you've just been slating is now related to your favourite.
No, because everything I've said he's good at.
He still is good
everything
at...
I like about Godzilla, and everything he's bad at is everything I don't like about Godzilla.
Shit.
So you've not done anything really.
Yeah, but just can you let me have this, please?
And also, that sort of makes me smart, because I think I was doing a dumb, like, I'm the only director I know with the only film I know. But he actually has done the film.
Yeah, but
and he did it well.
No, I feel like we're giving you too much credit.
Did he not handle the scale of Godzilla well?
Yeah, true.
And I
true.
actually didn't know he did that film.
Yeah, but were you...
So I organically thought of that.
Were you going to mention the 2014 one singularly?
Yeah.
Then I concede. But fair play,
Well, no, because I was going to say I just want him to do Godzilla well.
Oh, were you going to say you wanted him to do a Godzilla?
Yeah, because I didn't know he did a Godzilla.
Fair enough.
Like, full stop.
Fair enough.
But he did, and he did it well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He did the bit that he's good at well.
The scale.
Wow.
Yeah. Well done on you for that.
Fucking fair play, Gareth, actually. That's a good movie.
So he's just... So we're going to end this on this high. We switched on Gareth.
Yeah,
now.
and on that
Switched on him.
bombshell.
All right, we can't do that. That's copyright.
It's not.
It's not, but...
But I've always wanted to say it.
You know
Go
what?
on, you say it.
No,
Go on,
I
you
said
say
it like 5 episodes ago.
Say it now, though.
On that bombshell.
Tell me it don't feel good.
It does. It does feel...
Oh, I love it.
I feel the power of it.
And I'm not.
I feel the power of Nomad.
What
Bombing robots.
Better than the Death Star. I thought it
Right,
looked.
we're ending this. We're not. I'm not going down that.
Okay.
Thanks for listening, guys. This has been a decent one.
Yeah, are we gonna have the
No,
outro?
I'm
Are we gonna have the
joking.
intro music playing?
I was going to get to that. Thank you. But
It's probably playing now, isn't it?
again-
Actually, in the
No.
edit.
Again, you've stolen my thunder. No, I'm just going to say.
All right. That would have been such a funny joke if it was playing now.
If it was playing like right now. No, I was going to say I'm going to leave them to hear just the unfiltered version without our disgusting voices over it, just so they
Okay.
can get a feel of Charlie's masterpiece.
Yeah, cheers, Charlie, again.
Thank you, and thank you for Ethan Hunt.
Do we plug the social? Does she want us to plug the social?
I'm not too sure yet, but if not, we'll post it on our
We'll
socials.
confirm and we'll give you it afterwards.
Exactly.
If not, you'll never know.
TBC.
TBC to
To
be.
be
No, it's
confirmed.
TBD. Oh, I went continued, so that works as well. TBD to be decided.
Ah, okay, lovely.
All right, cool.
Thank you for this one, guys.
Yeah,
I've been Kieran.
this has been I've been Joe, and this has been definitely serious. See you next Saturday
We'll see you this coming Saturday
with
for,
Halloween.
and not the actual day of Halloween, the film Halloween.
Yeah, the movie 1978, the original. We're not doing Rob Zombie's remake,
We're not
which
doing
is
the
actually good.
50,000 sequels as well, so don't worry
No.
about that. We'll catch you on the next one, guys.
Peace.
Enjoy the outro.
Such a banger, innit?
It is good.